Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here, playing Mage, which I think is okay to play now, because it used to be like a really popular class that everyone played in the arena, and it was super annoying, but now you almost never see Mages anymore, and everyone's just playing Hunters. The first game I actually played against a Hunter and smacked him down pretty good. He had a Sea Giant, I had a Cobra, and then I burned him out. In the second game I played a Priest. He had a I had a Pyroblast against him, but I just wasn't able to deal enough damage, and he outdrew me. And also his hero ability wrecked me because he kept healing off his minions away from burn damage. He thought stole. He played two Gnomish Inventors. So when we were in a top deck war, he just outdrew me and I lost. So it was kind of a sad game, but I think the deck is fine. We're up against a Mage now. Alex. Well, all things considered, I'd rather not play against a Mage because I actually think most Mage decks are stronger than the one that I'm currently piloting. I can play a Leper Gnome. It really sucks when you're the second player playing a Leper Gnome on turn 1 because the opponent might just have nothing better to do on turn 2 than Fire Blast anyway, so it's just 1 mana deal 2 damage, basically. I'm really not that thrilled about it. But we're going to do it. It might stop her from actually playing something real on turn 2. Like, I'd rather she ping this off and not play a creature than play a creature. So we got Pyroblast nice and early. I have 2 3-drops as well. Probably going to coin the Grizzly first. The extra power could be relevant. And then play this on turn 3 in preparation for a turn 4 Yeti or Senjin. She's going to play an Ancient Watcher. Well, it's honestly not that likely that she has what she needs to make this work. But, I mean, it's possible. Oh, Mana Worm, that would have been nice to have on turn 1. So I could play it now and save the coin. I don't think it's actually correct. I think we'll just play Grizzly. So Mage with her overpowered hero ability gets to kill my Leper Gnome despite the taunt. Now if she has an Ironbeak Owl, she could silence this and have a Chillwind Yeti. If she has a Sun Fury Protector, she could give it taunt. For the time being, it's not doing anything though. Okay, she's gonna ping the Leper Gnome. Well, it did 4 damage to her and took up her 3rd turn. I think that's fine. Time's kind of passing this Mana Worm by. It came in my hand a turn too late, but the Grizzly is getting out some pretty good beats. And now I can play Mana Worm Counterspell next turn, or perhaps, you know, Mana Worm Fire Blast, depending on the situation. She actually does have the Spellbreaker, which is really frustrating because this guy survives at 2 health, so I can't, God damn it, I can't ping it off with Fire Blast. That's annoying. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to play Mana Worm. I'm going to play Counterspell. This buffs the Mana Worm. We then kill the Spellbreaker with the Cobra, which is not the best use of Cobra, but it's a 3-drop for a 4-drop. And then now the Ancient Watcher will die to the Mana Worm, presumably. This is awkward. Next turn I just have the Abusive Sergeant to play and no minions on the field. I'm a turn away from playing a Lord because I played Coin earlier. It's not looking good here. This could have been a Faceless Manipulator, actually, which would be a whole lot better here. Well, it depends on what she plays.
What to do?
Friend of mine finished an arena run 3-3. Probably not that happy about it. Alright, no buffs for her. She just trades it away. Wow. Fidelius opens Cenarius. Well, I gotta send him a message. How do you chat people? Ooh, Cenarius. Congrats. Alright. Well, I drew a playable creature, which is fine. I'm not gonna play this. It just dies. Ping the Dalaran Mage. And, alright, hopefully this counterspell will eat something juicy. Although I don't think she said anything juicy at a Dalaran Mage. She checks for Ice Armor and Vaporize, finds out it's neither one of those. Now she might be afraid it is Mirror Entity, and she might not want to play a big creature. She might play a smaller creature first. Which is just fine by me. So counterspells, that's kind of poor praise for this card. The fact that its best feature is that it makes your opponent afraid of Mirror Entity. Alright, so she checked for Mirror Entity with the Sorcerer's Apprentice, found out it was not Mirror Entity. She pinged my Dalaran Mage, just like I pinged hers. Now, I got a couple of options here. I could do the Lord of the Arena, of course, knowing that Counterspell would protect it from a lot of retaliation, but then I can't do much else. And the 3, 4, 5, this will die to both of her minions and Fire Blast. I could alternatively play Abusive Sergeant and Arcane Missiles. The Arcane Missiles, well, would it would not kill both of her minions, but it could kill both of her minions with the help of Fire Blast and the Dalaran Mage, and then I have the Lord of the Arena for the next turn. Okay, we'll try it. I mean, I think it's about as good as Arcane Missiles gets. As long as too many missiles don't go on her face, I should be fine. Okay, so one hit her face, I'm okay with that. What we do here is we, actually, I think the correct way, if I'm gonna hit this anyway, is Abusive Sergeant, swing, and then ping her face. That's just an extra point of damage. Wish I had a Senjin or a Yeti or something to play there instead of just an Abusive Sergeant, but what are you gonna do? You know, I didn't need to play this. I could have just Fire Blasted that and kept this in my hand. That would have probably been smarter. Well, anyway, hopefully she doesn't have a particularly great turn here, and I can just play Lord of the Arena and have it be protected by Counterspell. She's got an Abomination, which is actually frustrating as all hell because now I can run into my Lord of the Arena and it'll clear my board. But I can't play Lord of the Arena and ping because I'm a mana shy of doing that. Okay. So here's interesting. A possibility has just opened up to me. I could Panda, the Abusive Sergeant, but then the Abusive Sergeant, the Panda, and the Dalaran Mage will all die to this thing. So that's actually kind of pointless. Instead, what I'm going to do then is suck it up. We're going to run that in. Gonna run that in. Ping, so that guy was a 2-for-1. We're gonna play the Panda just to get a minion on the board. God, this Lord of the Arena is just horrific. Like literally any 5-mana creature in the game would have been better than Lord of the Arena. I would rather have a Nightblade. It would have been a 4-4 on the field doing some work for me than the Lord of the goddamn Arena. The good news is that my opponent's a mage, not a priest, so she's not healing herself, so if I can deal 9 more damage to her, the Pyroblast should finish her off. The issue, of course, is she's got 6 cards to my 3. I've got a 4th card, kind of, which is the Counterspell, but I'm really reliant on my minions being able to deal damage to her. And that's a dicey proposition. If she keeps putting down stuff that kills my minions, like this, god damn it. Ah, Lord on a fucking pony. So this will kill the Lord of the Arena as well. I just cannot play this Lord of the Arena ever. God, well, fuck everything. I'm just gonna play it. Whatever. I'm gonna play this, and you know what? I'm gonna play this thing as well. So she can use this Frost Elemental to kill the shitty-ass Lord of the Suck Arena, and then she can use the Fire Blast to kill off my Panda, going ahead another card. But hopefully then the Sorcerer's Apprentice will get to swing for 3, and then I can Fire Blast her. She'll be at 15 health, a little bit more damage, and Fire Blast will be the kill. But it's, man, it's hard. I need Fireball. I need Fireball or Frostbolt. I don't have any charge creatures. I'm pretty sure I never saw a single charge creature other than like a Stone Tusk Boar in this run. But yeah, if I can get Fireball or Frostbolt, or maybe like a Dark Iron Dwarf if this thing is still on the field. Yeah, so she gets that kill. She pings that off. What else she has? Hopefully no Taunters in those 6 cards. And it's a Taunter. And it's a Taunter I can't get rid of. I'm not going to send a Pyroblast at it. She has a counter, or she has a secret which Counterspell will counter. So I wonder what secret it was. It was a Mirror Entity. Okay, well, if I have anything it's good to play, I guess that could matter. It Master. Sure. Let's play that. Let's ping this. I'm not going to run into it. Let me pass the turn. God, she had a Taunter. That is brutal that I can't ever hit her with anything. Other than like in the early game. So she got out my secret with her secret, so now Flame Strike and Blizzard are good. She's got 5 cards, so if she does have a Flame Strike, I pretty much lose the game. I don't know how I'm going to get 9 damage through at any point. If she Flame Strikes me right here. Well, if I top deck Fireball and Frostbolt back to back, that would, I guess, do it. But it's unlikely. There's still a lot of cards in my deck. And she does, in fact, have the Mass Removal. Motherfucker. Well, I guess this deck's worse than I thought, because I'm in a mirror matchup here against a Mage whose deck isn't that great, and she is just... It has an iron grip on this game. Blizzard is terrible. So I'm not going to ping her face. I don't think I can afford to do that. I'm just going to ping that Senjin, and then hopefully Blizzard will kill a bunch of shit. I've still got 2 Flame Strikes in here, so in theory, if she just lays out her hand, you know, I could catch up. But the thing is, I've been holding onto this card for a while. If she's a good opponent, she knows I've been holding onto this card for ages, so she expects it to be potentially a Flame Strike. Now, she might be thinking it might be a Pyroblast, but the most likely thing it would be a Flame Strike. So that's why she'd be hesitant to play out too many minions. She says another secret. Oh my gosh, if that is actually a counterspell, I'm in a lot of trouble. Because anything that gets countered is bad news for me. She's a tiger. Alright, well. She has everything. Damn it. I need Flame Strike, and what I have is Blizzard. That's the story of my life. So let's go ahead and play Blizzard. I'm going to, think here. I need to put a creature down. But I will run the Imp into the Sen'jin, because otherwise the Imp's just going to die to Fire Blast or Mass Removal, so I might as well just play it while it's good. Alright, hopefully Fire Blast will kill off this Mana Worm. So it's not Counterspell, and it's not Mirror Entity, so it could be Ice Armor or Vaporize, both of which are really ferociously bad, because they would stop me from dealing damage to her. Or heal up some of the damage. Could also be a Spell Bender. She will Panda the Tiger to heal it up. Is she going to replay it? Does she have better things to do? She will replay it. So now she's got 10 damage coming at me. I have to get Flame Strike or it's over. So she looks like she's playing around Flame Strike. She thinks this card is a Flame Strike. It isn't. Alright, well, we got to go for the throat here. I just got to hope it's a Spellbender. It isn't Spellbender. It is Ice Barrier, which is really bad. So I dealt 5 damage to her, but she ended up with 3 net health. Well, I actually do need to get one of my Flame Strikes. She thinks I have a Flame Strike. I actually need to get one, like, immediately, or else it's over. Yeah, a Faceless Manipulator would have been better. Pyroblast has not been impressive here. I guess I don't have enough, you know, reach in the rest of my deck to get the opponents close enough. Alright, she's not going for the face, so it seems that her hand is not filled with burn. The problem is that if I don't get a Flame Strike, like in the next turn, or maybe 2 turns, I will just lose. She's gonna Mirror Image. So yeah, I need Flame Strike, or else it's hopeless. She's basically threatening lethal. Oh no, that is actually gonna survive a Flame Strike. It's over. This has been a pretty depressing arena. My return to Mage has not been effective. Alright, we're just gonna concede. And that's that. So that sucked. A load of donkey ass. And we're at 1 and 2, which is highly unimpressive. I think I'm gonna eat a conciliatory Reese's egg. Because I am depressed. We need to keep on playing, though. Gotta keep on trucking. So yeah, if I lose, this will be like one of the worst runs I've had in a long time. I'll still play Mage again, but it's kind of sad. Hoping for a little more from this deck. Oh man, that screen is bugging me out. Makes me very nervous. Oh man. After talking about how there's no mages anymore, I get a bunch of mages. This is a mulligan. Well, could be worse. It could be worse. She has something, hopefully just a regular old 2-drop. Okay, that's fine. We'll play a Panda, try to trade with it. Or I could Frostbolt it. It's an interesting question. What's more valuable to me? I guess the Frostbolt is more valuable. I was thinking of using Frostbolt here because the Panda is a creature and I seem to have trouble getting creatures to stick, but if I didn't play Panda there, it was never going to stick later on anyway because other stuff would likely hit the table and just outclass it, so I might as well use it. Well, it's good against the Sorcerer's Apprentice. So she's used her coin. She's going to take a coin flip. Oh my god, please do not hit my panda. Well, at least she has to spend her whole turn pinging this off. She might have had better things to do. But I would have preferred my panda to survive. Okay, let's go ahead and play the Imp Master then. Next turn, the Gnomish Inventor could be nice. She could, of course, kill this by running in the Sorcerer's Apprentice and pinging it. That would be her whole turn again. Then I play Gnomish Inventor, use the Imp to finish off the Sorcerer's Apprentice, and I'd say that I come out ahead in that case. She's going to draw 2 cards. Well, that means she cannot kill the Imp Master then. Unless she has another Arcane Missile. And she does not. Wonderful. Okay. What I'm going to do here then is play the Gnomish Inventor. Alright. And we're just going to kill this off. I don't mind essentially trading the Imp Master for the Sorcerer's Apprentice, especially because I have an Imp left over and she's got to spend half her mana if she wants to kill this thing. Alright, as long as it's not a Senjin or a Yeti, I'm pretty happy. Water Elemental, you've motherfucking got to be kidding me. I forgot that card existed. I literally forgot that card existed. Ah, man. Alright, we're going to Frostbolt. But I'm not... you know what? Screw it. We're going to put the pressure on here. You take advantage of the freeze effect of Frostbolt. We'll deal with this thing later. Maybe, I don't know. Arcane Explosion, Divine Shield, ping, and then the Arcane Explosion would have some other use as well. Let's say she plays something really big here. I could Polymorph, Arcane Explosion, kills off the sheep. Gets us down to 2 health. I'd have to throw the Imp at it, as well as the Divine Shield. Are you goddamned kidding me? Oh, these Water Elementals. You know, I never saw a single Water Elemental in my draft. Didn't see a single motherfucking one. Well, that's that, I guess. So, you know, we'll do it this way, even though this is going down a card here. I'd like to keep this Divine Shield on. It means that this doesn't die to Flame Strike and Blizzard. You know, it's just nice to keep this on, even though it means losing a whole minion as opposed to the Imp. So I've got a pair of counterspells. You cannot play the same secret twice, by the way. Oh man, I wish one of these were a Pine-sized Summoner, just so I could have another creature to play. Not the most impressive creature in the world there. On turn 6, she has a secret. Alright. Blizzard, okay. Well, let's check for counter spells. I would actually love it if that was a counter spell. Nope, it's not. Let's check for Vaporize. That or Ice Armor. It's Vaporize, okay. Swing low, Sweet Chariots. Alright, well, this sucks. She's at 19 health where the other mage was. My Gnomish Inventor is about to die. Even if I top deck Pyroblast, it's going to be really difficult for me to deal 9 damage unless I get my Fireball. Even if I get Fireball, it's still difficult, and I still don't actually have Pyroblast. I'm just speculating here. Wow, this deck apparently was a piece of garbage, and I just had no idea. It's like one of the worst decks I've played in ages. I have 2 Flame Strikes in here, of which I have none. She's playing junk, though. This is pretty weak to play on turn 7. She'll ping off Divine Shield, perhaps in preparation for future removal. No, she's just going to hang it steady. Alright. I'm going to think about doing a very loose Blizzard here just to clear her board. The alternative is to play the Grizzly and then ping off the Blade Master. The problem is that then she can use the Crocolisk and her hero ability to finish off the Grizzly. But yeah, let's do it. Still can't play Counterspell because my old Counterspell is in effect. But got another point of damage through. I will counter if she chooses to play Flame Strike or something to clear my board, which would be a little crazy, but if she does for some reason, then yeah, she wouldn't play Flame Strike. She can kill this with her hero ability, so there's no point playing Flame Strike just to kill this Grizzly. But if she does send a, Frostbolt or a Fireball at it, she doesn't have to lose it to Counterspell, then she'd have to throw the Crocolisk at it as well. That's annoying. So that's a problem because this thing actually survives now. I still don't have my Flame Strikes. Well, we have to do a Desperation Blizzard. Okay, so I'm going to play to my outs here. The only way that I could conceivably win is if I get Fireball and Pyroblast. So that's why I'm going to ping her face. Normally it's correct to ping the minion, but I just have to get Fireball and Pyroblast, or Flame Strike, which will kill this now, so there's no point pinging this if I do get a Flame Strike. Okay, hopefully she doesn't play Taunt or Removal. If I can swing at her for 3 damage and ping her for a 4th, we're getting to the realm of possibility where maybe conceivably I will win. But no, she has an Argent Commander. God motherfucking damn it. Well, that's just huge. I've got the stupid counterspell sitting dead in my hand. I need Flame Strike. I would totally Flame Strike here to clear her board. But she cleared my board. This is so terrible. This deck is so ineffective. Okay. Well, gotta play to my outs. My outs are that I top deck a Pyroblast and win the game. That's my only out. 1 in 16 chance. That is the absolutely only hope I have of winning. So that's why I sent the Fireball at the face. Ordinarily, of course, I would have sent it at one of these minions to kill him off, but you gotta play to your outs. Alright, well, yeah, so if I get a Flame Strike, I might survive 1 turn, I think. Let's see, she heals me for 11 damage. Yeah, there's a chance that if she doesn't have any more damage, I could survive, but I have a Leopard Gnome. So I can play the Leopard Gnome, ping it, take her down to 7 health, and then she's at 7, and I lose the game. So when I needed Pyroblast, I didn't have it. When I had Pyroblast, I didn't need it. And so we have a 1-win arena, ladies and gentlemen. That started off with a win, and then we had 3 straight losses. None of the losses were like even close. It wasn't like a really hard-fought loss or anything. It was just all like terrible, getting slapped around mercilessly. So yeah, that sucked. Good news is, because that was so short, we're going to do another video today. We get 30 gold for 1 win, which I'm very happy about. Let's see if we get a consolation prize of some sort here. Hello. Thank you, game. Nope, 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 and nope. Total junk, and that was it. 30 gold and 40 dust is what we get for this arena. Sad. I think that animation is less laggy. It's like somebody complained and they listened. Now, let's take a sneak peek at our next run. Thanks for watching. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again in just a moment with Hunter, Warrior, or Druid. Take care.